Previously on Gladden TV.
If you don't do it, somebody else will. Somebody else will capitalize off of your ignorance. Yo, what's poppin', y'all? Another day in the life of Gladden TV. Here, just at the beach, trying to catch a vibe, trying to stay cool. We like in our 4th day of summer out here, you know? What y'all got planned for the summer? Hopefully you're not just in the house staring at 4 corners of the wall, you know. If that's all you could do, then it is what it is. But if you got a little something, a job even, to go out and try to have some fun, I would say do that. Prepare. Buy your cans, you know what I'm saying, stock up, get your little 3-week, maybe 1 month of food. Reserve, popping, going, and you know, go from there. Mind you, we still in the cryptos. It's not a luxury for us still. We just buying as much as we can for as little as we can. The cheap stuff though, you know what I'm saying? Not cheap as in hardware or software, but we're talking about cheap in price. We're talking about things that are a penny. Things that are under 10 cents, you know what I'm saying? DigiByte. I love me some DigiByte. That's all, you know, that's all we really doing, man. When I say we, I'm referring to me, myself, and I. And you know, things will get better, things will get better. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. No, things are not where they want them to be, but you know, you gotta be strong in this thing. I think you know that by now. For those who told you, yo, it's only gonna take a month, or it's only gonna take a couple of weeks or days, just know now they was lying. You know that. But I say this, man. I feel like we all just trying to go home, you know. You can't let people get you out of character. I say that earlier. I had a moment in my personal life where I almost let this person make me fly off the handle, you know. I mean, I wasn't steamed. I wasn't, you know, sometimes you gotta call people out on they bullshit. But lesson learned. The guy ended up hitting me in the head. I'm fucking with y'all. Nah, but yeah, I almost got out of character. And you know, in the midst of that, as I was doing a lot of reflecting on it, I was like, damn, like, that's what it is, you know. Gone in seconds. Like everything you're working hard for in this crypto space, if you're in traditional stocks or if you're just into being a law-abiding citizen, you know, it can all be over with by your temper. So you gotta be able to master that shit, you know. I would say this, I'll give myself this credit. I haven't got out of character in a long time, you know, as far as like really, I have never really snapped on anybody, but just the point of like getting upset, getting ticked off. I've learned to control that shit. Yeah, it's can all be. Look at them, they chilling on their little kayak. But we just trying to go home, you know. If you imagine if this was prison, everybody has a sentence. What's your sentence? Well, depending on what your job might be, depending on what your goal is and how long it might take you to do it. If you're in school, maybe you're at a 4-year university, maybe you're trying to work on your master's, you know what I'm saying? How long is your sentence? Just know that people in this prison, will try you, and guess what? If you allow them to try you, you might get extra time on 4-year sentence. Instead of doing 4 years, you might have to do 6 years. Setbacks, heartbreaks, you know? So that's why I say you gotta control your anger, control your emotions, you know? Because we just all trying to go home. In a more philosophical type of way, not home as in, you know, where you lay your head, where you really want to be. That mansion or that house you really want, you know, that boat, that trailer, that SUV. What is it? It's an SUV. Is it SUV? I don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm talking about. It's like a trailer, but it's like a SUV. I don't know what it is. That, you know, the object of the game is to get home. If this was really, I'm not gonna say if this was really prison, but if you was really in like, I guess, ain't that much difference, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that much difference. I just say, get ahead of the game. Get ahead of the game. I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to graduate. I'm trying to go home. I'll say this too, man. The people that got into the crypto space in early 2009, chances are they were adults. You know, I don't think a lot of kids were into it, or teenagers. Let's just say they were older adults. 4 years went by, from 2009 to 2013, 14. A lot of people graduated high school. You know, you had teenagers that were, you know, let's just say 14 that became 18. 4 years after that, 2014 to 2018, you had another set of kids that graduated high school. And after that, where we're at now, basically 4 years after 2018, that's 2021, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 20, I don't know the math. But you know what I'm talking about. Just know your time is coming. It's coming, and just buy as much as you can for as little as you can. It don't gotta be the most expensive thing. You gotta buy what you can afford. Do what makes the most sense. And like I said, I fucks with DigiByte. I like DigiByte. When the time is right, I'm gonna get into other things. Starting this week, actually, I want to get into Atari token. I want some Atari tokens. That, and I want some, I think it's called VR chain. Not VR, no, it's called, not V-chain. It's not V-chain. It's called D-chain. I don't know, but I know they use DigiByte technology, or not technology, timestamp it or whatever. I'm in it there, man. I'm renting, and just know, man, you could do it. It could happen to you. What? You could hit the lotto with this shit, man. You could be that person you've always wanted to be, and not have to go through 50 fucking years to try to do it. So stick to it, man. Stick to it. Believe in yourself and know who you are, and good things will happen. People hate people who are consistent. So I'm not telling you to get people to hate you, but just be consistent. That's gonna come regardless. People not liking that you're staying the course, staying on your path. Mind you, you're just trying to go home. You know, you're trying to go home. So yeah, if you want, buy as much as you can for as little as you can, because you're not always gonna have the opportunity, the job, the finances, whatever, to buy these coins and tokens. You know what I'm saying? As you've noticed, food is high, gasoline is high, the cost of living is high. It's always been high. So don't make no excuses. If something like a DigiByte or anything else that's a penny, all it takes is $1 to stack. You know what I'm saying? $5 will get you about 500 DigiBytes. You know what I'm saying? $5 a week times, what is it, 52 weeks in a year? Do the math. $5. But I'm in it there, man. I'll see y'all next week, and we out. Peace.